Hello, this is Rebecca Lee with Meaningful Guidance and RebeccaLeeLLC.com, here to do your 3-card pull for the month of May. Even though this is being done in May and launching on May 30th, it is a timeless reading. So whenever you're coming across this, it's the right time for you. It's the right message for you at that time. All of the readings that I've done for Spirit include how to connect with your highest and most greatest version of who you are. So this reading's not going to be any different. It's not a future telling, fortune telling kind of reading, but more of an integrative approach of how can you be the best version of you. Okay, and so to do that, we're going to start with an affirmation card. These are Power Thought cards by Louise. And so we're just going to kind of listen to what Spirit has to say for your highest and your greatest good, how to connect with that. Really the wonderful, the capital, my name is Rebecca, so the capital R version of who I am, and that capital version of who you are as well, for you listeners and readers. The card that you get is My Thoughts Are Creative. My thoughts are creative. It says on the back, I say out to every negative thought that comes into my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality and everyone in it. Now, if that isn't something to really get you jump started on the highest and best version of who you are and getting out of your own way, it's really getting those negative thoughts out of your mind and allowing yourself to progress into expansion. Like, I work with clients and I'll talk to them about, okay, if you were to create the most elaborate version of who you are, who would that person be? So we work a great deal of times with, if you're familiar with the Eight of Swords, where the woman is imprisoned, she has all the swords kind of around her, and it's self-induced. So one by one, we can pull out those swords, pull out those negative thoughts that keep us caged and keep us bound. So how can you think more highly about yourself and about your circumstances as you're walking forward in your spiritual development or whatever it is that you're facing in your life right now? So now we're going to use Legacy of the Divine, and I'm going to pull the 3 cards from this deck, and this one is more about the progression that you can take, the actual steps that you can take forward in saying out to those negative thoughts, just like in the affirmation card, and how we're going to progress a little bit further with that. Okay. The first card is the 6 of Coins, Page of Wands, and 8 of Cups. So this is really interesting to me. With the 6 of Coins, it's about generosity, and with this reading, what I'm feeling, it's about being generous to yourself, being generous with your own thoughts, with your own deeds, with your own actions, with the way that you reward yourself, the way that you pour blessings onto yourself. The universe wants to give you everything that it is that you want. It's only when we pinch off that flow with our negativity, with our negative thoughts, that we're unable to receive. Spirit told me or showed me Law of Attraction years and years ago when I was like 19 years old as a vision of a pinball game. And so the ball comes up, it comes right back down, you can have whatever you want. But what happens is the ball gets bounced around by all the little buzzers that's up at the top, and it keeps it kind of up there, right? And that's what our negativity does. It keeps our wishes, our fulfillment, our blessings from coming down to us so that we can receive them. So to be generous and kind with yourselves, with gifts to yourselves, what you bestow upon you in words of affirmation, in words of praise versus words of negativity or self-deprivation, that's where we really want to be. So being more generous with you and allowing yourself to receive the generosity and the praise of others. So if you're somebody that's struggling with compliments, when somebody comes up and gives you a compliment and you automatically kind of reject that, like they're either just being nice to you, or they say, oh, what a lovely shirt that you have on. You're like, oh, it's so wrinkled, it's so old, and you're not able to receive that blessing that's coming your way. What we want to do is invite you to allow yourself to receive any compliments, any generous gifts, any donations that come your way, smiles that come your way. They're all gifts and blessings that you can bring into yourself. And then you're invited with the Page of Wands to be adventurous, to be expansive, to be curious, right? To be open to receive messages of inspiration and love and passions that come your way. Those little impulses that come in that's like, oh, go this way right now, or go do this right now. Follow it, follow those promptings. This is a yes card. It's okay. So here we are, we're receiving the things that, blessings that are coming our way. And this is the excitement in those blessings and that childlike inner spirit, that it's pure spirit. The fire, the wands are all pure spirit. Getting in tune with that, you will feel more passionate. As you step into the version of your highest self, there is only expansion and optimism and joy and confidence and all of those wonderful things. And even though it's in its baby form right here with the little page, it grows into maturity, right? And you can become this King of Wands, which would be the pinnacle of it, where you're ruling your kingdom, your world, your life, right? With vision. He's a visionary, and that's where we're stepping into. So beginning to vision, taking those baby steps to begin to vision this new life to come into your world. That's the step forward. So we're first generous with ourselves, receiving compliments, giving ourselves compliments, practicing the self-care, those types of things, and then stepping into the curiosity and the beauty, the passion, the excitement of what can become of that. And then the final thing with that is the Eight of Cups, and that's a card of release. You've got to let it go. You can send your wishes out, just like shooting that ball in pinball, sending those wishes up, and then you have to let go and allow it to come back and receive. So these two cards, the receiving, the letting go and the receiving kind of go hand in hand. And so we can look at this in multifaceted ways. So in one regard, we can look at it like, the more I let go of these negative thoughts, the more that I let go of the things that are holding me back or holding me down or putting me in that false place of imprisonment, the more I let go of those things, the more I'm able to step into this joy, the more I'm able to step into the expansion of this vital, beautiful spirit that I am. Okay, and that's the real message. The more I let go of this, then the more I can receive of that. Okay, another way to look at it is that as you step into the expansion of who you are, there are behaviors, there are people, there are circumstances, there are situations that you will begin to walk away from, and that's okay too. Sometimes there's a little bit of mourning that comes with the Eight of Cups. It's leaving behind, these cups are full, so it's the things that you love or are used to or what's part of your comfort zone. And that's what I'm really hitting on here with Spirit. It's really stepping outside of the comfort zone of what once was so that you can expand and become more of who you truly are. Okay. And then we're going to close out the reading with one more oracle card. These are from Doreen Virtue, and it's Angel Therapy cards, and they're just a beautiful high vibrational card. I really enjoy them. And so we'll get one card here, and the card that we have is you are a powerful light worker, and I'll read this to you. It says, it's safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. Now, I hope that you can see the pattern that's coming through with the cards here and the messages that are coming to with you. We have get away from the negative thoughts. Let the negative thoughts pass, and you are the only thinker in your mind. You are the only one that can think your thoughts. Nobody else can think them for you. So as you choose thoughts that bring kindness, choose thoughts that bring empowerment, choose thoughts that support you in your being, then the blessings of the Six of Coins can come and rain down upon you. Then the stepping into the expansive jubilation, the energetic fire spirit of your soul can take place, and you are able to step outside of your comfort zone and actually be the higher being that you are meant to be here and shine. Let shine through. You already are this. And that's what Spirit is saying to me right now, is that you need to understand that this is what you already are. It isn't that you need to do anything else to become it. You already are. It's letting go of the false beliefs that you're something that you're not. Basically, it's like shades that we put over top of a lamp. The lampshade is the first false belief. It dims the light a little bit, and then we put scarves over top of that, and scarves over top of that. We change our colors, change our clothes, change our outfits, change our demeanor. But underneath it all, this is who you are, this powerful being full of light and love, and you have a message to share. So get out and share it. I'll leave you with that, with many blessings. Hope to connect with you again soon. Look me up on Facebook or Instagram. It's meaningfulguidance.com or RebeccaLeeLLC.com. Talk to you soon. Bye.